Hello everybody, I'm Titania, and today we are playing some Minecraft on the Carpe Noctem server. Last we left, we had been looking for a spawner. I actually managed to find one while I was mining off camera. While I was doing some video editing for another video, I noticed in Replay Mod that there was a spawner fairly close to one of our diamond tunnels. So I decided to do some branch mining and try to find it at least somewhat legitimately. As I was doing this tunnel, I noticed that there were a bunch of zombie sounds, and I noticed that there were a bunch of purple dots showing up in the mini-map up on the top corner, which to me definitely felt like spawner. So I'm pretty near bedrock, so I dug straight up in this little spiral and popped out right here. We have a spawner. I've already taken the loot out of it, but I think that this is where I would like to make a drowned farm so that I can make a copper farm in particular. While mining, we did find a decent number of diamonds though. Just for context, we're in the main diamond level tunnel right now, and this is what my mines look like. Yeah, I still need to expand this entire tunnel out a bit more. The plan is for it to be 2x3, and for us to be able to branch out both directions, but for now it isn't that big yet. Let's head back up to count the diamonds. So this is the box of stuff from yesterday. We actually found 9 blocks of diamond total, plus another 31, for a total of a stack and 48 diamonds. So I'll probably drop the 48 off for Tiki, and then I'm going to keep the rest for now. Because, you know, this is his land too. There we go. 48 plus the 10 from last time, plus the elytra. I don't think he's been on in a while. Oh, and pot roast. Pot roast was Tiki's cat. He got tridented by a drowned from out here. Unfortunately, something similar happened to my cat, and unfortunately I didn't get it on video. While I was hanging out here, I logged back in, I was on fire, and a tiny little zombie baby was coming at me. Grabbed my sword, swiped, hit the cat, which then landed in the fire and died. We're gonna need to make a grave for him at some point. Let me do that real quick. That should do. We are probably going to have to find a new friend over here. Now that we've lost Dingo. Snowball. You're a snowball. We've got our cat. We've got our spawner. I think it's probably time that we get our Bubblevator system set up. But first, doors! Oh my god, the creeper. Creeper, creeper, creeper. Well, that was a creeper explosion. That could have been really bad. I got really lucky. But at the very least, our kitty is safe. Alrighty, house is a little bit more complete. I've got some contrasting doors and windows. Little weird windows, but I'll survive. In the meantime, I think it's time that I go and make some Bubblevators. So, going up and down these stairs is not very fun. I've got a plan for some Bubblevators over here, but it requires scaffolding. Unfortunately, I don't believe anybody sells it in our shopping district, but luckily I've heard of a jungle that is to southwest. So I'm just going to head down that way to see if I can get some. Look at this teeny tiny island. I can use this opportunity to pick up some kelp, which I know I'm going to need for this Bubblevator. Okay, there's a savanna here, which means that we're getting close to the spot that I was trying to get to. Actually, while we're in this savanna, I might as well grab some acacia saplings, because there's no way we're going to get it otherwise. And, ooh, lovely. Nice opportunity to grab some watermelons. Ah, and while I'm here, I can sleep the night away. That's going to be good. There we go. It's morning, it's not raining anymore. That is lovely. Another cat. Didn't realize there would be cats here. Yes. Did you see it? It was on the hay. Come on, sweetie. I'm gonna hold. Oh my god, it only took one! Alrighty, your name is Gizmo. Yes, your name is Gizmo. Now I just have to actually make it to the jungle that I heard about. So we're gonna have to fly a little bit slower than normal in order to not leave Gizmo behind. So I guess we're just gonna have to walk, basically, if we want to keep Gizmo with us. Well, alone see, Gizmo. There it is. There's the jungle. And there's the Gizmo. Beautiful. Bamboo right here. Beautiful. I'll leave this stump so it can grow back for other people if they want to come by here. So let's go for some leaves. For some saplings. I've got my bamboo. I've got a cat. Let's start heading back. Here we go. We're finally home. Come on in, Gizmo. Beautiful. Gizmo, meet Snowball. Snowball, meet Gizmo. Oh, okay, I guess Gizmo wants to be in the corner. That's fine. Oh. Okay, first of all, let's get a little bit of scaffolding set up. Beautiful, that should be enough before I go and start digging again. Let's get a small bamboo farm set up. Okay. While this bamboo grows, I'm gonna head down to the mines and start digging out the holes that we need to get our Bubblevators working. Okay, so this is the diamond hallway at the moment, and this is sort of the basis of our system. We're going to end up having 6 shafts that go all the way from the top all the way down to the bottom. At any point in the mine, you can drop down to diamond level just by using that shaft. These other ones are going to be a little bit more complicated, so I'm going to head back up to the top. We're going to start here. First thing I'm going to do is dig down a couple blocks. Then I'm going to place one scaffolding right here and one right there. That way, when we get pushed up by the Bubblavator, we will get pushed up into the scaffolding. I'm actually going to grab a water breathing potion. So the reason I need water breathing is because I'm going to place this here, and I've got 3 minutes to get down, and it's going to be a lot slower than normal, but it'll be fine. I would rather have the water in place. Beautiful. This is exactly what we want. Alrighty. Kelp goes there. And now we get the bone meal. I just realized something. We needed 2 stacks of bone meal, not just 1. So, we're gonna get distracted again. Because we really, really need some bone meal in order to do this. So, I'm just going to snag a moss block over here. And I'm gonna go and fly off to a nice open space where I can make a big old hole. Yeah, we'll just ruin this area and make it terrible. I like that plan. So first things first, the moss block. And just a little bit of bone meal. Okay, so I wasn't able to get quite 2 stacks, but for now I'm going to take those. I'm going to head back home. Okay, now using up literally all of the bone meal that we just spent an hour making. There we go. We can't attach it anymore any further, so that means that we've hit the top. Let's break the bone meal, and whoosh. This is a long way. And we are entirely on the scaffolding and we can just exit. Last thing I'm going to do before finishing this episode up is getting the rest of these bubble columns set up. So we can take these Bubblevators and scaffolding drops all the way down to the bottom from one level to literally any other level you want. I'm at iron level right now, and if I wanted to head down to our farm, I would just drop, and I will land safely. You can tell that I just finished because of the floating items everywhere. Conversely, if I wanted to go up to iron level, I would take this Bubblavator, and it would take me there. Unfortunately, we are out of video time for today. We have made some good progress. We mourned one cat, found another, and got our Bubblavator system up and ready for our mine. I think the next episode may be some decorative work, fixing up this tower and getting the mines all nice and pretty. Until then, I've had a lovely time today. I'll see all y'all next time, and have a good one. Bye!